give you taste of my love. Fact, I've been standing there for you. Girl, you saw all the work that I got. I could be holding back from you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and welcome to a new video. So today's video I'm super excited about because I've heard so many good things about this concealer. We are reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, y'all. I've been seeing it up and down my timeline for the past couple months and I was in the market for a new concealer, so I thought it was time to finally put this one to the test. Obviously you guys can see how it looks on my face, but if you want to see an honest first review and a wear test of the concealer, then definitely keep on watching. Okay you guys, so I'm starting with a fresh face. I have moisturized, I've applied serums, I've hydrated, all of that. So I have a super bare fresh face right now and I'm going to start off by putting on the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. I've heard so many good things, so I'm trying this for the first time with high anticipations about it as well. So just probably like a pump or two. I'll do two. Here we go. Rub that all over my face. It's nice and tacky on my skin, but while I let that sit and get one with my skin, I'm going to read off the specifications of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. And according to the Sephora website, this product is a medium to full coverage, creamy and lightweight formula that corrects, brightens, blurs, and conceals while blending to a natural second skin finish. So I'm so excited to get to that point to try it out. But first we're gonna go ahead and, you know, continue with our regular face routine. For foundation, I'm blending two because I'm tan right now. So first I'm gonna take the Dior Backstage foundation. I'm in the shade 5W in this, and then I'm also taking the Rare Beauty foundation, and I'm in the shade 460W. So just applying this one, dots of it on my skin. Just a few dots of that, and then I'm going to take the Rare Beauty foundation and just apply that directly on my face. I definitely might have to add more, but that's gonna do for now. And I'm just gonna blend this out with this Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. I think that's a pretty good match, y'all, for having blended both of them. What do y'all think? I think that looks pretty good to me. Hopefully if it looks a little weird, we'll fix it by the end. So I'm gonna zoom y'all in so we can go ahead and apply this concealer together. I'm so excited, y'all. I've heard so many good things, so I pray that it looks as good as me as it looks on everybody else. Okay, got y'all all close and personal. So just to specify, I got this concealer in the shade 17. So I tried them on at the store and I felt like this shade would be the best. Once again, it is summer still, so I am tan. So fingers crossed that this, you know, actually looks good on my skin. So yeah, this is what it looks like fresh out of the package. It's a really beautiful packaging if you ask me. I love this like rose gold top it has, and then it's super sleek. And I actually think the quantity is great. Like I love how much concealer they put in this packaging, especially for the price point. So I feel like I'm actually getting the bang for my buck in that regard. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I will swatch it. I'm swatching it super creamy on, and I actually think this is like a really good match for me. So whoa, fingers crossed y'all. I'm nervous, but it's time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the concealer like I normally would. So I first trace my nose a little bit, and then I drag it out, and then I put a little bit under my eye, but I don't want to put too much because I'm not exactly sure what the coverage will be and how much it'll blend, so I don't want to make it cakey. That actually might have been a lot, but we'll see. We will see. Same thing for the other side. We'll turn this way. Same thing for the other side. Drawing a line and then spreading it out. And just a little bit under the eye. So yeah. And I'll go ahead and put some over my lip as I typically do. A little bit on my forehead as I also typically do. And then a little bit on my chin as well. Just in all the places I typically do. I used to be big on highlighting my smile lines, but I don't do that anymore. I don't think it's actually flattering, so I will leave this as is. I don't want to let it sit too long, so I'm probably just going to let it sit for a couple minutes. And when it comes time to blending it out, I'm going to blend out one side with this is the Real Techniques brush, and then I'm going to blend the other side out just with a concealer brush. Okay, so two different techniques for each side of my face, just to see if there's any differences in the blendability. Okay, I think that's been long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and do the right side of my face with the brush. So just blending that out from the bottom first. and then working towards the center of my face. It definitely is super creamy, and I love the finish. I think it's like a nice like satin finish. It's not super matte, but it's not dewy either. I'm gonna bring some a little bit over my eye as well, over my eyelid, any excess. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend the center of my face as well with the brush because I don't want it to dry. So first starting off with the forehead. I'm really thoroughly impressed with how it blends out, like no harsh lines. It just blends out super seamlessly, so that's very nice to see. Upper lip is next. And then chin. Okay. With the brush, y'all can see what that looks like blended out. I think it looks pretty good. Now for the left side of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty sponge. I will be honest and say I think I put more product on this side than I did on this side, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more concealer on the left side. There we go, that looks so much better. And I'm gonna blend this out. Let me do a little bit more blending to fix any harsh lines with the sponge. Just blending the outer part right here so there's no crazy harsh lines. And this is my face all blended out. What do y'all think? I think it looks really good. There's a little bit of crease right now at the moment under this eye that I blended with the brush, but other than that, I think the coverage is really, really nice. Like, I think it looks really good on my skin tone. This shade would definitely work as a concealer for me. It definitely wouldn't work as a highlighter because I think it essentially just concealed any imperfections under my eyes. But if I wanted it to be brighter, then I would just have to get a brighter shade. But I do like the way that it looks. I think it blended out beautifully. I think it looks really seamless. I don't really see a difference between the side that I blended out with the brush and the side I blended out with the beauty blender. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with powder because I don't want it to sit any longer without being set. So we're gonna go ahead and set it with powder. For powder, I've already created this concoction. This is essentially the one size setting powder in the shade Honey, I believe. And that's mixed with the Fenty Beauty setting powder also in the shade Honey. The one size setting powder is a little bit lighter and then the Fenty Beauty setting powder is a little bit darker. So mixing them together gives me like a good shade, especially because once again I'm tan, but I still like to have that brightening effect under my eye. So I think this concoction, I don't know if y'all can see the color payout really, but this concoction works really well for setting my skin. So I'm just gonna use a sponge. This is from Sephora. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face as normal. Tapping off the excess and then just going in. Wow, that looks pretty freaking good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, that looks pretty freaking good. Like, it looks super airbrushed. Like the combination of the concealer with these powders I'm using, it looks really, really good. Wow. Do y'all see that? Oh my god, like it looks so good right now. Gonna set my forehead, setting my chin as well. I am not even lying to you, this looks phenomenal at the moment. It looks very, very airbrushed, very smooth, no signs of creasing so far. My skin just looks really good, really healthy. It doesn't look too matte, it doesn't look cakey at all. It just looks like really good. And I actually like this shade of concealer for me. Like typically I do like a brighter under eye, but I've been shying more towards doing like makeup that looks a little bit more natural. Still like a good coverage, but just a little bit more natural to not, you know, have that super bright under eye. Like I just like it to mesh more, be a little bit more cohesive, you know? So I think this looks really good on my skin so far. And of course it's only been like 5 minutes, so no final opinions yet, of course, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and complete my makeup, come back on camera, let y'all see how everything looks all together once it's set. And I'm just gonna go about my day, you know, doing things that I do, and I'll come back at the end of the night to let y'all see what my face looks like. It'll be about 5 hours minimum. I think 5 hours is a good amount of time to be out and about. It could be more, but I think 5 hours is like the minimum I'm gonna give myself before I come back on camera. But first, let me finish my makeup. I'm gonna come back, give my final thoughts, and then we'll chat, okay? Okay, you guys, I am back and I am all ready. I've set everything. I put my final touches on my makeup. And honestly, y'all, I think I look great. I think I look amazing. I love this concealer. I love the way my makeup looks. I love the finish. Like, even as I was setting the rest of my face, nothing budged. Like, nothing budged. And everything looks so cohesive, so beautiful, blended really well together. And I'm honestly obsessed as it stands right now, but I still have to do the wear test, so can't get too excited just yet. Once again, like I mentioned, I want to do a minimum of 5 hours. Currently 4:05 p.m. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's 4:05 p.m. So I'm gonna wear this until about 9 o'clock or so, and then check in with you guys and let y'all see the final results at the end of the night, so we can, you know, come to a consensus. So now I'm about to go about my day, and I will check with you guys later. Hi you guys, so it's currently, it's way too bright for y'all, but it's currently 8:44, meaning we're right around like the 5-hour mark since I applied the concealer. And overall, this is what my face is looking like. There are obviously a few changes. Changing to a t-shirt, of course, took off my lashes because I was over them. Lip combo's off, but this is still the same face, and this is what it looks like after 5 hours. Another change is that I switched to my vlog camera, so just a few changes, but y'all still can definitely see what needs to be seen. To get closer to the camera, y'all can see that obviously I'm a little bit greasy, especially in my T-zone area, because I do have combination oily skin, so that's like to be expected though. But overall, let me see if I can zoom in on my face too, just a little bit, get real close. Overall, y'all can see that the concealer still looks amazing. Like, I don't see much creasing at all, but if there is, it's because you have creases under your eyes, so that's like bound to happen at some points. It's just that certain products can help minimize that, and I think this product definitely did a great job of that. Oh, sorry y'all, I'm just sweating a little bit, it's hot. But yeah, I love this product, honestly. I think although I do have like combination skin, this held up really nicely throughout the day. It didn't leave my under eyes too dry though, because that's something that I really had an issue with my previous concealer. So I'm really happy with the payoff. Like, this still looks really good. I feel like if I was about to go out and do something right now, I would literally just need to touch up my like face powder, but overall I would not even touch up my eyes. Like, I think it looks that good. Yeah, y'all, I think this concealer is a win. I think the hype is real, believe it, because I love it for me. Let's see, let me zoom out a little bit. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it was super helpful to you guys. Make sure to check out my channel for more content. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next videos as I continue to talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, you name it, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you then. Bye.
I gave you taste of my love, fact I've been standing there for you. Girl, you saw the work that I got, I could be holding back from you.